When to file ISF for tie clips, tie bars, tie pins. Welcome back to our channel, where we discuss all things related to customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we will be diving into the topic of importer security filing, ISF, and when it is required for tie clips, tie bars, and tie pins. Before we get into the specifics, let's quickly recap what importer security filing is. Importer security filing, also known as ISF, is a requirement by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, for all imports being brought into the United States by ocean vessel. It involves providing detailed information about the cargo being imported, including the names and addresses of the shipper, importer, and consignee, among other data points. Now, let's address the question at hand. When is it necessary to file an importer security filing for tie clips, tie bars, and tie pins? In general, ISF is required for all cargo arriving by ocean vessel, unless specifically exempted. However, there are cases when an ISF may not be required for certain low-value shipments. The key factor to consider is the value of the tie clips, tie bars, and tie pins being imported. If the total value of these items is below $800, they may be eligible for a de minimis entry, which means they are exempt from certain customs requirements, including the requirement to file an ISF. However, it's important to note that if the tie clips, tie bars, and tie pins are being transported as part of a larger shipment in a container, and the combined value of the entire shipment exceeds $2,500, an ISF filing will still be required. Now, let's talk about the timing of the ISF filing. According to U.S. Customs regulations, the ISF must be submitted no later than 24 hours before the vessel departs from the foreign port to the United States. Failure to comply with this requirement may result in penalties and delays in cargo release. Additionally, it's crucial to ensure that all the information provided in the ISF is accurate and up-to-date. Customs officials rely on this information to assess the risk level of each shipment and determine whether further examination is necessary. Lastly, it's worth mentioning that although filing an ISF is a mandatory requirement for most shipments, there are additional customs regulations that importers need to be aware of. This includes obtaining a customs bond, which serves as a financial guarantee to ensure compliance with U.S. customs laws. And that wraps up our discussion on when to file an importer security filing for tie clips, tie bars, and tie pins. We hope this video provided you with a clear understanding of the requirements involved in importing these items. If you have any further questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comments below. Disclaimer note below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more informative videos on customs brokerage and international trade.